Hello there, folks, and welcome to another edition of
This is just
Shadow banning is running rampant on social media. I have personally witnessed this happen on both YouTube and Twitter. One of the first people I noticed to be hit with these shadow bans was Mersh of Nightwave Radio. I noticed that when I saw people responding to his tweets, the responses would show, but his original tweet would be censored. Mersh ran a check to see if he was in fact shadow banned, and he was in fact shadow banned. Man, hold on to your hats, folks. We just got some late breaking news here. Had to wake up extra early to edit this into the video. It turns out that Mersh isn't the only one catching a shadow ban on Twitter. Because just this morning, Mr. Metokur got slapped with the very same treatment on Twitter. Excuse me. I mean Mr. Metokur's friend, Mr. Anti-Bully. It was discovered early Sunday morning that the Mr. Anti-Bully Twitter account with almost 60,000 followers had been silenced. Here's how Metokur... Mr. Anti-Bully... Does it even matter anymore? He's been caught by the ban already. Whatever, here's how he reacted to the news he'd been shadow banned. Now, I also noticed that a specific internet personality had been awfully quiet that day. So I went to check out the Twitter page of user Zentrax. Zentrax has been giving his opinions on the recent outbreak situation. And then suddenly, radio silence. So when I noticed that I hadn't seen anything from him all day, I went to his Twitter page, only to discover his tweet history was missing. All of it. I tried to DM Zentrax to find out what was happening, but I received no response. I put out a tweet to see if anyone knew what had happened. And it appeared I was the first one to discover this incident. But it didn't take long for someone to bring to my attention that Twitter had just updated their terms of service and had most likely silenced Zentrax for thinking outside the box with recent events. A truly shameful display. Wait a second, I just got some breaking news from Zentrax. It appears that he was not kicked from Twitter or even banned. It was a proactive move on his part to protect his Twitter account after the new terms of service were rolled out. So, yeah, I guess he just took him a while to respond. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, Zentrax. I had to re-edit this part of the video. Fantastic. Another incident of shadow banning has been confirmed on YouTube. This time it's with the user Davey Crocco, friend of the show and all-around good fella. Davey had been doing live streams and videos, but the majority of his audience had no idea. Why, you may ask? Well, because the majority of his subscribers were not getting those videos in their subfeed. YouTube was completely ignoring every new upload and live stream, leaving Davey's subs completely in the dark in regards to Davey's new content. His view count on videos plummeted, and to this very day, it's still lights out for Davey's channel. Let's hope that issue gets resolved. And in other news, speaking of shadow banned, I think I'm shadow banned. The common thread from all these cases I talked about in the last story was one thing, covering the outbreak that's been sweeping the nation. I dare not say the name because the corporate overlords may strike me down for even mentioning the name of what's infecting people all over the world. Now that's what I call fascism. But it may be too late for me because I've been covering the situation since January. And wouldn't you know it, I released a video on Friday covering my recent humiliating decision to sell my body on OnlyFans.com, only to be met with the worst view count I've seen in years. This is an outrage. And humiliating. It has to be a shadow ban. I mean, that should have been my biggest video ever. Come on, who wouldn't want to get a glimpse of my red-hot bod? Anyway, if you are one of the unfortunate subscribers that missed Friday's upload, be sure to click the link in the comment section to check it out. Despite the fact that I've completely whored myself out and failed at it miserably, I am rather proud of that video. And in other news, well, it's been an intense week for Ethan Ralph. He started off the week with a debate on the Drunken Peasants podcast against a YouTuber by the name of Vaush. Ethan started off strong and was clearly putting Vaush in his place.
You think it's wrong to be a Nazi?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Interesting.
That's fine. Do you think that's going to, like, trip me up or cost me some money? I've said that before on my show. If you ever watched it, maybe you would know that. But, of course, you are a Killstream guest, and you love the Killstream, and you've been on there, and you've lended your credibility to the Killstream, so I appreciate that. I really don't know what you're trying to catch me up in, to be honest with you.
It's not a catch. I'm asking you a question.
And I answered it.
Yes. So here's a follow-up. So you think it's wrong to be a Nazi? It's immoral. That's what you just said, correct?
Are
you kidding me?
It doesn't coincide with his...
I mean, it's immoral to take a horse cock up your ass. It's immoral.
I'd rather...
You can't tell me shit about morality, you fucking degenerate. Period.
Actually,
you can't tell me a goddamn thing about morality ever. I don't accept your position. No, you're a fucking scumbag. You're a degenerate and you're a dishonest actor. And you can't tell me shit about what's moral and what's not.
My $300 a month in Nazi support might be threatened if I stand by any position. Better go back to the same soundboard that I've been using this whole talk.
How do you have any standing to talk to me about morality?
Seriously, You're a good moderator.
No, answer this. How do you have standing to talk to me about morality?
That's rhetorical. It doesn't actually. What do you have a specific question?
Are you scared? Are you pussy? Oh, you don't want to answer the question. Why don't you fucking answer it then?
By what means do I not have grounding?
What grounds do you have to lecture me on morality?
I ask you a yes or question. You're so fucking defensive, bro. Wait. Hold on, Ralph. You're a good host. Ralph, you're a good host.
Answer the question, Ian.
You're
what
good
standing do you have to lecture me on morality? You don't have that.
You're very good at staying quiet while other people do the talking. Next time, send Flamenco a rant. They're not. I don't know if they're smarter than
roasted on this show. You've been completely destroyed, and I know people didn't expect that, but maybe they underestimated me. But you got fucking owned, and so you can sit here, deny it and try to spin it for your audience, but you've gotten completely owned this entire fucking show. And even the hosts are laughing at your horsecock fetish. You're a joke.
I'm only laughing because I kind of.
You know what? Yeah, no.
I think it's hilarious.
Horsecock up his ass. I mean, that is hilarious. I mean, I have to admit.
I'm just laughing because I'm glad Onision didn't have a horse.
No, I think he said he wanted to have the horse cock.
Hosting, I'm just laughing. Okay. I'm a host myself, and I understand how it goes.
Anything I've said this entire time, I don't think he actually listens when he's talking to people. Very, very uncivil behavior, I have to say. Tantamount to political violence. Do we? Quickly, quick.
Uncivil. The man who advocates for killing politicians talking that I'm uncivil. Okay, all right. That's a neat trick.
However, as the night went on and Ethan continued to swallow gallons of liquor, his foothold on Vouch began to slip. It was an unfortunate ending to the clash as Ethan Ralph slipped into anger and self-imploded in front of everyone.
Is that why
wait. Just so you know, I asked you simple questions and you fell apart. Your gotchas are things that have been public knowledge in my community for as long as they happen.
You're a fraud, dude. Is that why you said on your fucking restream that debating Ethan Ralph? Fuck off.
Wait, are you drunk?
You came out here, you threw all these things out, and now you're backing off them, and I don't really understand why. To be quite honest with you.
Wait, are you drunk?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, because I'll give you a lot more credence for this embarrassment if you're actually drunk. I thought for a second I caught a slur.
On this whole show, I mean, I know you're trying to throw that out there, but
no. I thought for a second I heard a slur. I'm pretty sure you're drunk, but okay. Pussy, call your ex-wife and get her to call me a faggot right now. I've got my dick out. I'm ready. Do it.
Oh my god.
I mean, she doesn't have a horse cock. I don't know if you'll get off on that or not.
This is enough on my own. Tell me right now. Bring it. Do the call. Do it. Okay. Do it, fucker.
I'll mess.
She's probably asleep.
What you're summoning, to be quite honest with you, is fucked up as you think I am. Not even close to my ex-wife. So,
you're an ex-wife.
The corporal.
She's my ex-wife, not your fat cow that you fuck.
Where's the call, Ralph? I don't hear that ringtone ringing.
You know what? I will.
The cop Ralph Punch says, "Someone stop this man. He's a danger to society. His gun crushed my ribs."
Shit, the cop you punched just sent us a dono.
Yeah. Hey, thank you, officer. Top says Ethan has doxed people on his own website. Does he disavow himself? Brachia Major. Bracky Morager says, funny how Ralph doesn't care about that someone he is friends with is doxing people, but screeched autistically when others doxed. Krautgate, hypocrite much Ralph. Avistel, by Ralph's standards of morality, Vouch, the former sexual harasser and alleged rapist, should be elected president of the United States. I don't know what's going on. Which one is Ralph?
It's the guy.
From?
Oh, it's too much for you now. Is that what it is?
Well, I mean, I'm like, I'll eat the harassment claim to the chin because we've done that. We've been down that road. I don't know where the rapist accusation is coming from.
Well, that's even too far for me, to be honest.
Yeah,
with you.
This is.
But I mean, you're an admitted sexual harasser. You admitted it on this stream, so.
It's more sensual harassment.
So would it be that big of stress to think you raped somebody? I mean, you called me a Nazi without any proof. So you're sitting here. Would that really be a big shock that you raped a female? It wouldn't be to me.
I don't particularly care how shocking it'd be to you, but do you have any evidence?
No, I don't.
All right.
Fine. I don't know what else to say.
I don't know where we're going with this. No, I'm not
I'm
inherently
asking.
racist, but I'm an anarchist, so I don't like states. I don't like nationalists either.
So what is your ideal system of governance?
Would you even understand what I have to say?
I mean, excuse me.
Oh, damn!
You know what? That's what.
Not mad.
I don't give a fuck.
You said neighbor.
Mickey Richards says this question is for Ethan. Have you had anything to drink tonight? Yes or no? And if so, how many drinks?
No.
No.
Wait, in company towns, the places people lived were owned by somebody else because the workers didn't own the means of production. In an anarcho-syndicate
I wish
society,
I could blame all this on alcoholism. That's not the case. I came on this show because basically I trolled the Drunken Peasants for like a year.
you epically trolled us.
Yeah, fuck off. You're not part of this.
Wait, where's your ex-wife?
Eat
Is
shit
that
and
what
die.
was that your
Eat shit and die. You know,
Is that your
fucking,
troll?
You're fucking a fat cow. Nobody cares what you're saying.
Was that your troll? You
But
thought
what
you were gonna
I'm saying, no,
knock
shut
that on?
up. Just
What,
just
is she
keep
at
fucking-
somebody else's house?
She didn't answer.
Fat, nasty
She didn't
bitch
answer.
as you call your girlfriend, whatever.
Oh, he said he could bring her.
She didn't. She's in a different time zone. She's on a plane.
Yeah.
We don't know. We don't care. It does. It really doesn't matter at this point.
Nasty, like a nasty ass bitch. So you want to talk shit? Yeah. You know what? I'll make your fucking bitch famous if that's what you want. If that's what you want, I will do that. I will make this bitch famous. Is that what you want, Vaush? You fucking cocksucking Beverly Hills champagne socialist? Is that what you want? For me to make your nasty ass fucking bitch famous? Because I will. And I will, and I will laugh about it. And so you're talking all this shit. And so, you know what? Talk that shit.
We don't want that.
You're threatening to dox my girlfriend?
No.
Yeah.
We wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
No.
I would, sir, I would put her name out. I don't give a fuck about you or anybody else listening to this stream. Yeah, go there. Go there. Fuck with my ex-wife. And you'll see what happens.
I think we should leave everybody's girlfriends out of this.
Do it. It doesn't bother me.
It's not fair to me.
I'm joking. I think you are a coward, Ethan.
Like,
you alcoholic failure of a man.
Fuck off. Eat shit and die, fucker.
Said you'd
I don't give a fuck about. Oh, doctor. Yeah, I will. So what are you gonna do about it, fucker?
I mean, it's funny because like for
what are you gonna do about it? Communist, political violence. I want to shoot cops. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what you'll do about it. Nothing. And I will put her name out for the world to see, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Is this?
It's reality. So you can sit here and you can laugh, you can talk all this shit. Yeah, I will dox that fat bitch. I don't give a fuck about her. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about the stream. I don't. So if you think you're gonna catch me on something, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Period. So you can write that up to your progressive overlords, or you know.
All right, yeah, we can't have doxing.
I mean, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna end this now. We're
ending this stream.
We're gonna end the stream. I want to thank you both for coming on tonight.
But it didn't end there. Ethan immediately fired up a live stream over on his D-Live account and continued his drunken ranting.
You know, I don't appreciate being called a Nazi and trying to be smeared, and that's not something that I'm about. Now is Rambot about it? I don't know. Maybe it is. But
well, you don't give these people an inch, because ultimately it's a tactic called salami slicing, where you just you get someone to progressively walk back their point. So you know that whole thing, like the Republicans are the Democrats 20 years ago. Well, now the Republicans are the Democrats 2 years ago. Like, that's accelerated. So as I like disavow somebody who's got controversial political opinions. All right, I'll disavow. Please don't get mad at me. All right, well, now I need you to disavow a more moderate position. And
by the way, I'm not a Nazi. I just want to say that for the record, like I'm not. And the fact that you are using that against me, that I've had other people on the show, I don't respect that, especially when you have no moral standing to talk to me like this. Period. You should be hanging from a lamppost, to be quite honest with you. And I don't.
Apparently, he's reporting your Patreon live.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Report it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Dick Masterson, new Patreon. Excuse me, newproject2.com. I don't give a fuck.
No, he's not live at the moment. Okay, that's it. Usually he does whenever he does debate somebody, he usually has a 2-hour fucking discussion with his simps.
I literally
immediately
don't
afterwards.
care. You know what? Go after me. That's completely fine with me. And I hope you do that because I'll go after you. And if he wants to take it there, that's fine. That fat fucking cow that he calls a girlfriend, I'll take it there too. And I will do everything possible to ruin his life. And so if he wants to take it there, I expect that.
I was just saying in show links here, somebody on Twitter posted a screenshot. So that is that there was a DLive mod that came in. So it says, restricted for breaching community guidelines, unable to stream to have contacted a member of staff.
On my stream?
Yeah.
But you are still live by people who haven't refreshed, so you'd have to stop streaming to stop that.
I would tell this to DLive right now.
Well, they may still be able to still hear.
That's fine. I hope they're able to hear me.
I would take a breath before.
That's fine. You know what? You're right. I should take a breath. But I will tell you this. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with the Killstream audience. And if you want to make that your huckleberry,
I don't think they are. I think it's probably the chat.
No,
there's a lot of bad things.
I think so. I think so too. But if you want to make that your huckleberry, I'm completely fine with that. And I will ruin your entire platform, and I will dedicate every fucking... Shut up. I will dedicate every fucking moment to ruining all this. So, I hope that's not the case. But Rand knows as easily as I'm talking to him.
You hear that, YouTube? Because that's who we're addressing right now.
It could easily be turned on foreign actors, and that doesn't bother me at all. So I'm just letting you know, DLive, I will sink DLive. I will make it my mission to destroy this website. And I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. I will absolutely destroy this website if it comes to it. And
it sounds remarkably similar to threats I've made in the past.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it does, but I'm not kidding.
This resulted in a 24-hour suspension of his channel. And later that night, even Ralph's online enemies celebrated his self-destruction. I was able to witness, thanks to a live stream from EarJuice, Mundane Matt taking victory laps as he joyously celebrated the poor showing of Ethan Ralph. But only for a brief moment. As soon as Matt saw EarJuice in the call, he bolted.
Big F out for Ralph's DLive channel, Matt. You did it. You won in the end.
You did it, buddy. Not Jarbo victorious once again. Fuck yeah.
I'll send him a bouquet of boulders. How about that, right? I'll send him a couple boulders in the mail, make him feel better. You know,
send some boulders with ninjets drawn on it. He'll love that shit.
Put little messages. Not to call Nora anymore. That poor girl doesn't deserve all this shit being thrown at her feet.
Oh my God.
I thought you guys were debating molly socks or something. Sorry, but gun falling and crashing. It's been really great. By the way, you're live on EJAS because you called me during the live stream, so I kicked my.
Oh, that's good. We're all live on the gun stream as well. Yeah. It's good.
I know.
Hello to all the 5 people in EJAS.
Matt Jarbo, good to see you again.
Yeah, you too, man. You too. We'll talk again soon. Have a good one.
No, don't jump.
He had to bounce. Sorry,
the Boulder King leaves the stage.
But that's not where the story ends, because 24 hours later, Ethan Ralph secured guest debates on a show that would bring him back stronger than ever. First, he had Nick Rekieta versus some guy nobody knows, and the next night he had Mr. Metokur versus Dick Masterson. This gave Ralph one of the biggest shows in the history of the Killstream. I don't think I've ever seen such a furious comeback in the history of the internet. In 24 hours, Ralph went from being a complete laughingstock to one of the most successful shows of his career. Despite multiple attempts, no one has yet been able to abort the retort. Do you enjoy these videos? Do you want more? This just in? Well, help us grow. Tell your uncaring family, tweet it out to your loser friends, think about me while making love to your spouse. How's about a thumbs up? Maybe check out the Patreon and tip your entertainer. The more feedback these videos get, the more videos I'll make. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to spread the word and tell the world about... This is just in.